have from RestorePoint, Abdul Altamimi. Is that right?
Yeah, Jerry.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
Great, great.
So, how's everything going?
Everything's great. What's been going on with you guys at the show? What's happening with RestorePoint?
RestorePoint is all about protecting data. So everybody's talking about big data, but nobody's talking about how you're going to protect it.
Right.
And most people are still using old technology to protect data. So the goal is, how do you integrate backup and archive? How do you delete data from backup? Because the moment you back up data to tape, it's there. You're not going to delete it from there. You have to override the whole tape.
Right.
So we're coming in and saying, people have to think about it. You're generating so much data. Question is, how can you smartly protect it? Because maybe something you want to restore. Maybe something, if you delete it, you don't want it to happen in the backups. So people have never thought about that. It's all about just back up everything. And then their backups taking so much time because it's growing exponentially.
Right.
So the goal is, how do you do that? Then you have all the mobile devices. You've got all the remote location. Then you have to find solution for this, solution for that. And you have hodgepodge of stuff, and there's no an enterprise level way to do everything. So every time you go, you get a new location, you got to go buy a new tape drive. You got to buy a new, somebody has to manage it. And there's this guy who told me the other day, he's like, I understand what you're saying, but it's like changing religion, man.
Right. But he's right.
Exactly.
So how are you going to come in at RestorePoint and make it so that I'm not having to convert to Buddhism from Catholicism or something like that?
And you know, that's tough, okay? But the good thing about it is we've been doing this for the last 7 to 10 years. We've got customers of ours who are real estate, Equity One, Atrium, Laurel City. So these guys have been the cutting edge the whole time. And we were thinking that, okay, most people are doing this. But coming over to the show, talking to Realcomm, talking to Howard, and sponsoring the CIO Roundtable, we realized that a lot of people have issues protecting their data. So the goal is, we're here to help, we're here to educate. It's just an education like anything else. But every time people think about implementing this solution, nobody's talking about how am I going to protect it.
Right.
Okay, and they have all this kind of hodgepodge, like, I'm going to replicate it. It's like, replication is good, but if it's corrupted here, it's corrupted there.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
So walk me through just a little bit. What does RestorePoint look like?
So the RestorePoint solution, it was cloud before the cloud was there. Okay,
Right.
It's FIPS 140-2 certified. It's the only FIPS 140 backup solution. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you have how many locations you have. It doesn't matter how many endpoints you have. Those devices, unlimited. We don't look at location. We look at how much data you have after everything is deduped and compressed. And now one person can manage 8 different locations or more. So one of the things we've done with Realcomm, a magazine, we have an article in the magazine. One of our customers in Europe, they are based out of Amsterdam. He has 8 countries he has to protect. Now instead of having each person in this country protect, everybody backs up over the internet to Amsterdam. Then from Amsterdam, everything gets replicated to the US. And everything is encrypted, everything is compressed, everything is secure. And the CIO now, instead of waiting for the IT guy to tell him the backups are done, he can log into a portal and tell me, are the backups done or not?
That's fantastic.
I know.
What are you offering people? So if someone's here at the conference, they're watching us live, they want to get involved with RestorePoint, they want to make a first point of contact, is there any kind of thing that you're offering people who are coming forward?
What we do is we offer people free scan. We can scan your network, okay, to tell you how much data you have.
Okay.
It's a tool that takes less than 5 minutes to scan.
Everything?
Every network. So what we do is we install our application. Our solution we use is agentless. So when I go back up on a network, I don't care how many devices you have. Okay, I install the software in one machine. I use APIs to back up everything so that even if I upgrade the solution, I don't have to upgrade 1,000 devices. I only upgrade one device. So I run the scan, and the scan goes in, integrated with your Active Directory, and tells you, oh, by the way, you got 100 servers. In each server, this is the IP, and this is how much space you have used. And then we have another, on top of that, we can go back now and do a detailed scan of data. Most people don't know what they have on their servers.
No.
There's stuff that hasn't changed for over 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and people putting videos and stuff that they don't even, so they keep on increasing their SAN storage, without even knowing how they're using the data.
Right.
So those are the tools we provide, and those are all comes with a solution. Any of the tools we have, you don't get charged for extra stuff.
How is it structured?
So what we do is you have an option. You can go OpEx, you can go CapEx, but we are kind of a service-oriented organization. We've been doing this, like I said, for about 10 years now. We work with the customers where you can have a control. So we have our data is automatically tiers. Okay, so anything that we back up, we only back it up once. If it hasn't changed, we don't back it up again. So on your backup window, your window is not like you have your weekly. Right now, people have their weekly backup. It takes them 3 days. Then they got the incremental backups. We do our backups every day full. You can do it every hour. You can do it once a night. And everything after that is done, okay? Goes off-site for replication. So it gives you disaster recovery built into. We do all the platforms, VMware, Exchange, SQL. This you don't pay for, like I want to buy SQL, I'm going to buy an agent. No, everything is included in our service. It's a kind of a monthly recurring process. You can pay it as a yearly, you can pay as a monthly, we can kind of use our infrastructure, you can use your own infrastructure, but the idea is to provide you a better way of protecting your data.
It sounds terrific. I really thank you for coming and sharing with us here. Where are you on the floor and where are you online?
We are at 307 and our website is www.restorepoint.net.
Abdul, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Jerry.
Great to meet you.
Appreciate it, man.
Okay.
Thanks.